This car is going to make me a customer for life. Whoever buys this car is going to be extremely happy. It is a nice build, detailed, dialed in. The gentleman I got it from is 69 years old. He's had this car for 40 years. Every single nut, bolt has been restored, rebuilt, replaced. I was just on the phone with him again, taking notes. He can tell you every square inch of this car. You can tell there's a lot of pride. He made sure it was dialed in before the car was shipped to me. It flew through our shop with flying colors. Now it's a Pro Street. It's got a built 440, making about 550 horsepower, but it's got air conditioning. This is a car you can get out and drive. It's got about 4,500 or 5,000 miles, I think he said, like on this drivetrain, and it looks like it was just built yesterday with no miles on it. So again, all the documentation, receipts, specs, all right there, but someone's going to get a really nice car. And I can't tell you how much that means. You can go to a shop, you can pay $100 grand. Doesn't mean you're going to get a nice dialed-in car. This is that car. Go to volocars.com. That's where you'll find price tags on every car, including the monthly finance option. But right now, join me. Let's go for a spin. You better buckle up. I think it just looks good in black. This thing is, it's like a Hot Wheels car, like a toy car, but this is the real deal. You'll see what I mean when it comes around. You check out those meats under the back. So this is a fiberglass scooped super stock hood, and the scoop has a little texture. It's fiberglass, but the hood and the body and the fenders, absolutely laser beam straight. It's absolute black glass. The gaps are square and flush. Oh, it shuts like a new car. Absolutely pristine, beautiful, killer bodywork and paint. The trunk lid's square, flush, no body work, no funny business, no shrinkage, no cracking. Has the recessed pop-up gas cap. He radiused the quarter panels. You wouldn't even tell. You would swear factory did that, but they are made a little bigger. Tires do not rub, and this is all pristine, square, flush, laser straight, arrow straight, whatever terms you can throw at it. Oh, that's nice. The whole car is like this right here. That says it all. Absolutely pristine, black paint, polished like a mirror. You could read the newspaper in. Okay, so the chrome. Bumper's been redone. The grills are blacked out real nicely. They're all nice, smooth, and glossy. The lenses and the lights all look real good. Windshield looks new. All the glass is real nice and clean. You can see I have the other windows rolled up, has a nice dark tint. The car's sinister. That's the term I think of when I look at it. All this trim is shiny and straight. The vinyl top is in excellent condition. Yeah, tinted rear glass, door handle looks new. All the weather strips and seals were replaced. It's got some skinnies in front. Torque thrust wheels, has the extra wide weld racing wheels in the back, extra wide. Now coming around the back, the bumper is re-chromed. I love this reflective machine turned trim he put on this panel. I think that is really cool. These are not all pitted. They're in really nice shape. The chrome pop-up gas cap looks new. The remote mirror looks like new. The stance, and this thing's hot. All right, let's open it up. I got a lot more to show you and tell you. Okay, we're going to show you a nice trunk compartment. Of course, under the trunk lid and the jamb is painted like glass as well. Weather strip is replaced. Now this is all restructured. It has these giant wheel well tubs for the tires, and it's all carpeted very nicely. This is a custom-made stainless steel fuel tank right here. And he said he set the float, so when it says empty, you still got 5 gallons. He doesn't want to run out of gas. And you might have noticed the bottle sitting here. It has a about 200 horsepower nitrous system. And I believe him. I really do. He swears he never hit the button. He said he went out one time and he was going to do it, and he just didn't. So nitrous has never been used. It has some gas strut to push the trunk open. It's got a killer stereo. We got this part right here, and there's a big subwoofer behind the seat. There's amps in here, and it's all Bluetooth. So you just sync it to your phone, and he says it's a kick-butt professionally installed stereo. Over on this side, we have the battery bolted down. There's a big master kill switch. And this here is an exhaust fan. If there are fumes in here, there's a switch in the car. You can suck that on and turn it on. It'll suck any fumes out. Really nice guy. Enjoy talking to him. And you can tell it's no BS. This is his pride and joy. And the car is just amazing. Door jambs are slick as the car is. The weather strips are new and all fit nice. Look at that deluxe door panel. It's beautiful. It's got matte pockets, got some wood grain. It's pristine condition. The chrome sparkles, the paint up at the top, smooth and glossy. The dash pad looks like it's replaced. All the instruments, all in excellent shape. White face on the gauges. Tachometer in the middle. All nice and clean. I like this little lower dash pad. It's like a little shelf. Glove box light works. Has our inspection sheet. We did a 3-page inspection. The last page will be filled out before the car leaves. We do another inspection on it. All painted slick. Kick panel speakers. All nice carpet and mats. Seat belts. There's a real nice center console. And you're like, wait a minute, there's a pistol grip shifter. This is actually attached to an automatic B&M Quicksilver automatic shifter. And then here's the air conditioning unit. He says the air holds a charge. He's never had to recharge it. The air works. No excuses. Good original console. Seats are excellent. They fit nice. They're plump. They're firm. No wrinkles. They're in really nice shape. Backs of the seat are real nice. So everything in back is really sharp as well. All the seats fit real nice, tight, firm. Got nice seat belts, side panels, the wood grain trim, the paint. All that's real nice. Got some 6x9 speakers back there. Headliners replaced. LED dome light. Visors and mirror look like new. There's a really nice finished wood rim 3-spoke steering wheel. Now I didn't mention it has dumps on the exhaust. So that's what the key fob's for. You can hit the key fob and open the dumps if you really want to wake up the neighborhood. Yeah, there you go. Now the engine is a 440. It's been bored 40 over. Edelbrock aluminum heads, adjustable roller rockers. This will run on pumped gas all day long, about 10 to 1 compression. Got a high-rise Edelbrock with a 950 Brawler carburetor, all premium fittings and lines and regulator, all MSD ignition system, heat-wrapped headers. The whole engine bay is smooth and glossy. Look how he mounted the coil. Look at the lines for the AC and the heat. They all run in the inner fender. He says all the relays are hidden behind the fender, so there's stuff hidden behind here. Front of the motor got a serpentine belt. Nice polished AC compressor. Has a Borgeson power steering system. Plug wires are neatly run. This is some state-of-the-art 2-core radiator that's supposed to cool much better than any 3-core. And he says he's impressed. The car does not overheat. It's called a cold case radiator. Never heard of it, but you can look that up. It's got 2 electric fans in the back and an electric fan up front. Looks like it has an extra cooler up front too, maybe for power steering or transmission or something. Some nice Mopar finned valve covers. All the steering is new. And then if you look up under the hood, It's actually rounded out, which fits up to the seal, so it is a functioning ram air system. Yeah, it's a sharp motor, and that's the real deal right there. That thing will rock and roll. Off camera, I was just talking about how much I really like and appreciate this car. So the whole underneath looks brand new. All the steering and suspension's redone. Up front is a QA1 control arms and torsion bars and fatter sway bar. Some other things I didn't mention, he rebuilt the entire steering column. He did buy it from a little old lady who was 42 years ago. He said that's a true story. There are 2x3 steel frame rails welded in front to back. Looks like factory put them in there. No rust in the car. The floors are absolutely rust-free. It was back halved, so the whole back underneath the car had to be reconstructed. You've seen the tires under there, so that's all been very nicely done. We got disc brakes up front, drum in the back. It's a lot of money in the exhaust system. It's all stainless steel. It has dumps. You can open it up and, like I said, really rock and roll. And then it has mufflers and it has resonators. It still makes some rumble. It's still healthy, but the resonators took away that humming when you're going down the road, he says that eliminated it. So that's how fussy he is. He kept at it until he made it right. And it has these stainless tips coming out the back. Looking up at the motor, it's like spotless. He actually made a skid plate underneath there, and there's not a scratch or mark on it. High torque starter. The 727 Torque Flight automatic is all performance built. It's a manual valve body, so you got to shift the gears. The rear end, it's a narrowed rear end. With new 456 posi gears. Now, 456 gears sounds crazy, but with the tall tires, that kind of offsets it. So you can drive this car down the road. So there's probably a whole bunch more stuff I didn't even tell you about. But whoever gets this car is getting one heck of a car. A lot of thought and time and care was put into it, and the end result was awesome. Go to volocars.com. Maybe the salesman can help answer your questions like how to get it delivered to your door, how to get it financed. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click the bell icon. You'll be notified when the next one's posted. Thanks for watching.